shit up.
Fuck shit up. Nigga, FSU. Shout my brother, got love, nigga, that's why I F with you. I know God is testing you. We can lead the rest of you, but we ain't gonna be here stressing you. We in this bitch, we flexing too. Big biceps, bitch, I'm next. My team got a man mindset. That's my crew, and what I do, they got my back, man, times two. That's two spines, two vertebrae. What the fuck you mean you ain't heard of me? I'm like Mr. West, they ain't heard of yet. Back in the day, now the niggas shine like every day, but we do that.
Shit, man, my crew been waiting on some shit to pop off in the city. Texting these bitches like, girl, get up and fuck with me before a nigga get gone. Cause you know I stay busy. And I got this money to blow and I got protection to use. So if you want me to, I might be coming through. Man, I'm just hoping you and your crew know what we finna do. Cause I'm just trying to fuck. And we gon' fuck shit up tonight. And we gon' fuck shit up. Fuck shit up tonight. Fucking shit up.
Yeah. You know how we do. Wing Squad. Here you go. Shot.
Bro, it says Creighton on the screen.
I keep forgetting we're on
Good now, relax, bro.
Oh, that was quick. You fixed that.
Gross.
It's literally.
I saw Creighton today. I gave him a big hug. He got a haircut. He's slimming down. He looks good.
Okay, whose camera is
Creighton is
Mike's camera.
securing me an extra
Michael,
job.
put that, here.
Is he?
Here's your
No,
thing, Michael.
3 job lean?
Michael, do that. Do your camera. And then here. You got this.
Is everything not working at the other place? Or are you just going for 3?
I'm going for 3, but also the other place pisses me off sometimes.
Ah.
Bro, you're not for real.
I have such fucking villain eyebrows.
You really do. It's like hilarious. Okay.
I look like a
Oh.
hedge fund kid that's like got a devastating plot.
You look like the kid of a hedge fund kid. You look like the kid whose dad has it all figured out, but you're just like rolling through life with
I'm a-
fucking bukus of cash,
I'm
and
a
you're just like,
third-generation hedge fund kid.
you're like, yeah, your grandpa did really great on Wall Street, and now you're just chilling.
My
while
grandfather was an oil baron.
you do like
He
have
made his money in the railroads.
you do have like the air of I know what I'm doing and no one else around me does. Like you've got, you know how people who like are born rich,
surrounded by incompetence.
you know how like people who are born rich like fuck up their life all the time.
Yeah.
You look, you look like a
No,
kid.
what do you mean? I don't know
I
what
mean,
that means.
Like fucking rich kids, like kids who like are either child stars or their parents were like are film people or blah blah blah.
Sure.
Like kids like that, when they have money and bad parenting, they just ruin their life. Like you look like a kid who was born rich who like did it right. Like you're just like, bro, I don't know why you guys have such a hard time. This is pretty easy.
I don't know how to take this assessment of myself. This is such a very base assessment of me.
Hold on, now I've got the fucking now the chat looks weird.
Legend,
'Cause
should I be offended?
I changed it on here. Chat screen. See, this is what happens when you rush me, Michael. This is what happens. Now I don't got anything ready.
You knew there was a podcast tonight.
I knew there's a podcast, but like every time we get here,
We got here, you were playing Minecraft, and then we told you, hey, let's start the podcast, and you
dude,
continued
yeah,
to
that's
play
the thing though.
Minecraft.
You said I was doing something. I had to finish the thing real quick.
And you said
It
would
took me
take
5 minutes.
It did it. You said 5 minutes, bro. It was like a smooth 12 minutes.
Okay, maybe 12 minutes. But as
That's
soon as I
what
got
I'm
everything
Chris,
ready,
that's
if I don't pull up
Chris,
OBS and click start, you
Chris,
guys well, I say
Chris,
you
that's
guys. Really, it's him. You just chill.
That's 140% longer than what you said.
Oh my God, you're so good at math. It's crazy. You're like, I know that you're like so proud that you knew that percent.
No.
You're like, it was 140%.
No.
Yeah.
If you didn't keep talking, I was going to say 120. I was like so ready to
Hey
say
fellas,
100.
hello Matt. How are you?
Then you kept talking.
You Dude, hold on. I'm still like
Where's Matt?
I'm oversensitized. Sensitized? Overstimulated.
Whoa,
Yeah.
both of those.
I'm overstimulated right now. You got me like losing my shit. I had to do so much inside of like 3 minutes, and then we start and
Which was really like 9 minutes, because as we know.
Yeah.
Right.
Actually, I'll do the math.
33%.
This is a stupid.
This is
number
the
to
part
say
of the
about.
podcast where we do that.
How to bring that?
We
back
got it
up.
out. Got it out at the very top. Matt was here for it.
I'm always afraid to roll around now
You should be.
because I can't tell if like Legend's under me.
It would be nobody's fault but mine, and I'd still blame everybody else.
What's Matt's screen name?
Credence? Can you not read?
I can't see it.
Oh, it's Credence.
Okay.
That sounds like somebody we know. Awfully close.
Like-
very similar.
Like someone I know or someone you guys know?
Like your friend, like your best friend.
Oh, Creighton, the Cretan, you mean?
Yeah.
Like he's a Cretan? Yeah.
Like Credence.
Credence, Cretan. I don't know why Matt's name is Credence. He has like 3 Twitch accounts and they're
Does
all
he have-
Credence
does he
with
have-
like a different spelling.
Does he have 2 brothers named Clearwater and Revival?
I feel like that's probably a good joke. I didn't like it, but
It's like it's a joke.
that's what my dog does.
LMAO, no, don't LMAO him.
Pat him under the chin. He
He's
just
just like Bro, this like by the time this emote is done being made, he's not even gonna look like this like the same animal.
100% doesn't look like the picture I sent.
Like
you.
it's literally well, not even the pictures. Like I sent them the video, so like they were just like
Now
they
he'll
pull stills.
He'll be immortalized.
Yeah, I mean
Puppy Legend, and I mean, if anything, that gives us like whenever they want to do more of them, he'll look different
Exactly.
as a grown dog.
I'll just hit them up every once in a while. And be like, well, guys, he's on stage 2. It's every 3 months until he's
Shoulda
a
gave him
straight up
brackets.
like champion.
I
What?
mean, at the end of the day, it is an emote. They can just like figure out how to age up the dog a little bit. You know what I mean? Like
Well,
they
no, I
can
can just
they
keep
can
sending
do
them-
separate stages of his life.
Or we could just keep sending them pictures. It's
It's
easy.
crazy how much his face is filled out. Like how
Yeah,
much he
it's-
went
it's
from,
nuts.
Like, a rounded puppy face to like he looks like a dog.
So I got them working on the Legend emote,
Mhm.
the Wet Sock Muppet emote, and I went ahead and decided that the Wet Sock Muppet emote is going to be 2 emotes. It's going to be one that is wet and sad and one that is dry and happy. So it'll just be the same character that is both a happy and sad emote, but one is dry, and that means he's happy, and the other one is wet.
You do way more with my ideas than I do, and I'm slowly becoming more and more ashamed of myself. I wasn't even gonna make my dog marketable. He's gonna fuck around and be famous because he.
What's
hey,
up, bro?
hey, come here, come
So-
here.
What you got,
See
bro?
get that out of his mouth.
At what
My bad.
stage?
Please get that out of his mouth. I
What-
think it's like straw or some shit.
This one I got one of Michael's random questions. It's
This is the part of the podcast where Mike gets meta.
What, dude? What,
random question.
Fuck's sake, that's how this shit is going to start. Clearwater Credence revival jokes. Copenhagen, that's a good, you know what? Yeah,
It's
this is,
Creedence
we're setting the
Clearwater
bar low, Mike.
Creedence Clearwater Revival. I mean, it's really 3 words, and he fucked up the order of it.
Well, yeah, because you said, never mind. I think it was because you said he has, never mind. Anyway, both ways work because you said it in a weird order as
No,
well.
I didn't.
You
His
said,
name
does he
is
have
Credence. Does he have 2 brothers named Clearwater and Revival?
Yes, but if he's, never mind. It's a middle joke. Hey, what are you doing? Don't mess with his wires. Hey,
I don't know
don't mess with wires.
Legend, come here.
He's good. He's just
So-
playing. Now he's like eating the hot air of the heater.
We're all familiar with Bondo apes, correct? Billy Ape,
No,
the 6 foot, the lion killers.
no,
No,
I'm
chimps.
not. Chimps? Say chimps.
No, it's chimps. There's 2 types of chimps. There's like the chimps that live in the trees, and there's chimps that live on the ground. And the people that live in the Congo where these apes were spotted, they call them lion killers. They're Bondo apes. They're like 6 foot chimps. Ridiculous, like humongous chimps. Now, my question is, at what stage Big Cat does that thing lose?
Well, I mean, it's already fucking up tigers. Like the only thing that has a chance is, lions. So the only thing that has a chance really is like tigers.
No, I'm saying it's called lion killer. It's just, I don't
I
know.
mean, they
how
kill.
tr-
They
I don't
do
know
kill
how true-
lions. I know what you're talking about
30
now.
seconds ago, you said you didn't.
Well, I didn't know them. They were called Bondo apes. I know them as the lion killing apes. Like I know what you're talking
I
about.
said lion killers, and you still looked at me stupid.
Well, it was because you didn't start with the like. You were like, what's the fucking Latin root for lion? Like, you come at me with a weird ass name for them.
Called the Bondo ape because the Bondo people found them, or Billy ape because they live in like the Billy of the con. I don't know, man. I was just I thought you knew about it. I thought we.
I do
talked
know
it
about them.
before.
I just don't know them by that name.
I'm sorry, man. I just remembered it.
All right, so they're
Anyway.
definitely beating the shit out of a mountain lion.
Yes.
That shit
Yeah,
just-
if they
wow.
can, if they're killing fucking like
I
lions in
get
the
what we're
Congo.
assuming they're called a lion. They're killing lions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is it proven they've killed?
I
a
think
lion?
it's
Is it-
proven that they've killed
No,
lions.
there's no like
No?
footage. There's video of them, and there's like they have dead bodies of them like for research and stuff, and they have like trail cam footage stuff like that. But there isn't like a bunch of
footage of them actually.
Yeah, there's not
fighting.
a whole bunch, like a big file.
Because I
with
mean,
what-
like, you know,
to
if
research.
two of them niggas hit a lion, that they can like pull it apart type.
Yeah.
Shit, you know? So that's
Like enough humans against one lion.
Yeah, technically.
Like like we
win.
could just fucking like
Bruh,
body heat that
okay,
shit like a
before we
bee.
keep going, how many average humans does it take in a fight against a lion? to
Like
win?
when we're
Give me
saying
the smallest
average,
number.
29.
Average human, they're all.
29.
It's just the face. Well, because you gotta think about
Where
it.
he's
bro.
like, I'm
At-
right.
at
Don't
lea-
question it.
At least 5 to 6 people are getting shredded off bat.
Immediately.
Yeah, there's like we gotta understand that the
Unless
amount.
it's a bitch ass lion who gets scared. Like
Yeah.
if you're scaring the lion, like he's
That's
just gonna
clearly
panic.
not the scenario.
This is a frenzied, hungry lion.
This is. Damn it! I fucked up my train of thought. Give me a second.
5'6" shredded off the bat.
5-6 strap, because the thing is, the amount of people is not only the amount of fight and combos, it's also the health bar, and the lion is taking health off gate. That is a boss fight. I don't know. You're not 0 HP. You're not
Nah.
you're not no hitting your first run on a fucking boss fight. All right, so 6 humans are gone off bat.
I'm
So-
really just thinking about it now that I said 29.
29 is not a bad number.
But yeah, but I'm
Yeah,
looking
like
at-
29, I
No,
feel
no,
like
but
is
look,
just enough to
look.
like
No,
where
no,
we're
I'm
on the
thinking
like,
about-
okay, is that our bubble
I'm
number?
thinking about my fist, my human man fist, hitting the side of a line. There's 29 of them.
You're not fucking that
I'm
lion.
hitting the shit out of this. I'm talking about if I hit the shit out of this line.
like real hard. Like if you fuck this line up and you're
I'm not,
the capacity.
I'm
you're
not taking
capable-
it easy because it's an animal. I'm talking like it's a man killer, dude. I want to kill this line. I'm hitting the. How much damage am I doing?
You're
to
not
that
doing
lion?
a lot. Do a lot.
And he's like, the whole time I'm punching this lion, he's just tearing through my brothers in arms. He is just swipe gone, swipe gone. This whole
That's the
time.
thing. You're talking about these punches. Realistically, you're getting a dozen or so punches before
For
you're
every-
the next part of the health.
right, bro?
Yeah, but after I get a dozen punches, and that's like 6 dudes.
Nah, that's like 12. But every time you swing, he swings, somebody went down. All right? So,
Even if they're not dead, they
but
ain't
it
doing
might
much.
take 57 some odd human beings.
I don't know. Like you gotta think of it like this. You ever
Just
see
to
those
jump on
videos?
him.
You ever see the videos
The
of like
tug of
the
war one.
what?
The
You,
one-
you
Let
have no
that-
clue.
let
You have
him
no
finish.
clue what I'm going to talk
Come
about.
on.
You have no clue what I'm about to say.
Come on.
Have you ever seen the video of the
That's the
have you ever seen the fucking video of the construction workers in like India who they all to like drive logs into the ground? It's like 20 of them on top of the log, and they have a fucking
Yeah.
maraca or whatever, and they're like
I know that,
dun
yeah.
dun dun dun, like all jumping at the same time. Like your one shitty punch on that line ain't gonna do shit.
Hold on,
but like 40
Why'd it have
punches.
to be a shitty punch? It could-
Bro, even a real strong person punch is a shitty punch to that line.
that's fair.
Like if we catch him square in the fucking eyeball, it might be double on the side of him. Like that. Like maybe it's only that much.
Bro, if I catch him with a turning side kick to the jaw, I'm not.
yeah, you're
Joe
like
Rogan.
yeah, Joe
Fuck
Rogan
outta
might
here.
fuck up a lion's
I'm
head
not-
with
I
a
can
kick,
kick and I have a podcast. Get the fuck out of here. You're not pulling that fucking kick off on a lion.
right? Like we'd
The
have to
whole
have,
thing is a hypothesis. I'm not fighting a lion.
we need like 6 of the strongmen guys just to have a chance at holding the lion so Joe could land that kick on the head. Like it's literally like ridiculous circumstances where humans beat a lion.
So do we have like 10 minutes beforehand to like look at the smallest guys and be like, all right, we know that you guys are fodder.
Like you're definitely not hurting
So
this
you
lion.
got-
You're
so,
only
all right.
look. You are literally your job is to die for us.
So
Like,
Bros-
so that we can
so
survive.
Bosco, Bruno, and Jack are gonna hold down the lion.
Hey, health bar 1 through 7. Get your ass on the front line.
You guys are just gonna run straight at him. I know that sounds crazy.
Look,
but
we all knew you were never going to surpass private in the military. You were never going to become a sergeant. you are private for life.
Hey, you
shit
you,
ass soldier.
You like the Japanese cartoons, right? The Haya shit. Yeah, you go first.
All right, you guys, you run straight at him. You guys straight at him. All right.
Hands back.
I know it's gonna
fucking sprint head forward.
If you can raise your chin a little bit so your neck is bared, but just run straight at him.
He'll spend
and-
more time if your neck is.
Listen,
he'll
it-
make sure you're dead
It's
first.
gonna. It sounds really crazy. Just run straight at. Even if you see people getting attacked, just run. Keep running at him. Attack. And okay, you guys go ahead and y'all get ready. Y'all get in the mindset. All right, those guys immediately gonna die. Guys, these guys are immediately gonna die. So you guys are gonna hold him down so we get.
Okay,
Joe
you guys
over
see
here.
Terry, right? Terry's big, he's bald, we know he's heavy. But if we pick him up and we fucking head slam this guy, like we might fucking hurt this lion and discombobulate him for a minute.
All right, so
Headbutt him.
It's definitely
It's over 30.
I think it's
yeah,
over 30
it's
people.
Over 30.
Okay.
under 57. Maybe 44 and a half. There's a dwarf in there.
Yeah,
Good
we got
measure.
like a Peter Dinklage helping
You're
us. and
throwing a
shit.
fucking midget, and he's not even fodder. He's in there with a fucking war axe,
Yeah.
chopping
Okay,
shit down.
this is what I'm gonna
He's
ask.
not a midget. He's a dwarf.
Yeah. So here's what I'm asking. Like, how many normal people with like fucking shitty pocket knives?
Okay, that's the
'Cause
thing.
then
Why are we
this is-
barehand fighting?
Yeah, this
these
is like
fucking
reasonable.
lions?
Like reasonably, like even if we only have a pocket knife,
That's a different fight.
that's a so that like drastically changes the
Because the
numbers.
thing is, even the guys getting fucked up, I would have 2 pocket knives. One I'm swinging, one that's just kind of out. He
So then
swipes.
I got one
Fucking
Swiss
stab
Army.
his
I got
hand,
one
yeah.
Swiss Army just to keep in front of me for leverage. And now I got my big old Rambo buck knife back here, dude.
like oh, we can't show knives on the fucking pocket. Like
Is that a Twitch thing? You can't show weapons.
so
on
you
the street.
can, but not as a weapon. And we're very obviously talking about it. Like if you're like doing an unboxing thing and you have like a little
Well,
pocket knife to
I
open
was
a box.
I was gonna ask, actually unrelated to this conversation, if I
Yeah.
could see your collection of letter openers.
No.
Why?
I know what you're saying. I'm not
not saying
circumventing the
anything.
rule.
You-
Fine, fuck it.
It's not a rule. I'm
Like this would be like the most ridiculous version. Like
of a letter opener.
sure. Like if we had one of these against a lion,
You're doing pretty all right.
like 3 of us could fuck a lion.
Nah, see, now that you're
Three-
getting,
now
you're
you're
getting
getting
bored
cocky.
again. No.
Yeah. Okay.
Now
like-
we can go back to what was the first number? The
My first number is 29.
29.
Nah.
Nah, we're
I
under
think,
29.
Yeah,
We're under
for sure
29.
under.
We're-
Like way
we're
under.
in the dozen to 2 dozen range.
I don't know.
13
I think we're like
I think a
8.
solid like
Dude,
Baker's
so
dozen.
you're forgetting the 6 to 7 guys who get slaughtered. That doesn't change what
That's
somebody's
fair.
getting smacked the fuck. It's a lion.
Yeah. But I mean, like you said though, like
mean, yeah,
if you're just holding it like close to you to like kind of range where he's
You
gonna
just fuck up
hit
his,
you.
You might die. You'll fuck up his paw for your boys.
Yeah, or you just take the jaw to the neck so that you could stab that fucking stomach. You know, this takes the 6 or
Jaw-
7 guys
jaw
down
to
to
the
1 or
neck.
2 guys that are getting cannon foddered. Cuz like if you have that
Valid.
knife, like
All right, so
Bro.
a dozen guys with decent knives can
yes,
take down a lion.
can fucking take down like that
I
line
don't know
stands
about
no
it.
chance.
You're getting
Bro,
real bold with this.
A dozen
curse
guys,
words.
One
a dozen
good-
guys with decent knives versus a safari cat with 9 lives.
Bro, what? Hold on. Hold on a second. That's getting clipped forever.
Timestamp that.
No, I'm clipping it immediately. I'm putting that in our notes. We have it. It's gone. We have it. It's there now. We have that. Boom. Don't have to clip. Don't have to
Thank God
timestamp.
for Chris, because I would have been like writing the shit down. I'm like, say that shit again. That's not how you said it the first time. Stop embellishing. That's not what the fuck you said. It's not a joke, Katone.
Kangaroo court.
Real life.
There's a pun there. Good question. Everyone answer. The fuck, Charlie? The lion isn't gonna fucking fence you. That's a good point. Like I guess this
You are
this
acting
isn't
like
a lion sword fight.
You're acting like I've got a knife out. the lion,
And also,
the lion's just on guard. Just like ready.
mind you, like, I'm not even being funny, bro. Like, they're strong. Their muscles different.
They're
than
like
us.
fucking stupid.
It's steel. It's
like a corded steel muscle.
It's literally steel that's malleable enough to fucking murder you. So with that being said, bro, like I just feel like I don't know, man. Maybe 15 guys.
Dude,
like 15 for sure.
Dude, 11 to 12.
Maybe 8 or 9 with that knife
8 or
stands
9,
a chance.
well trained, kind of smart. Because the thing is, like, Khabib can't fight a fucking lion. Like, I don't care how
just
nice you're at
bears.
fighting.
Dude, like 8 to 10 licks off a lion, like just ripping your skin off of your body. Like that's how
They
rough
got the
their
same
tongues
tongue
are.
as the same as a tiger.
It's like a
yeah.
sandpaper
Oh, that's
cut.
like a cat thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Because even like kittens
But
and
now
shit.
it's a lion.
I mean, that's not like if he was trying to rip your skin off with his tongue, yeah. But I mean, there are cats there are big lions that like people train that lick them, and that doesn't really do it. They're okay.
You ever see a person sitting there getting this constant lick on?
Yes, not by lion, by cheetah.
Chris, why are you bringing a cheetah into a
Cheetahs
lion
are big
conversation?
cats.
They are, but they're kind of like the medium big cats.
Yeah, they're definitely
They are
medium
they're
big
big,
cats.
skinny too, man.
They're
And
real
they got
skinny.
little. Their tongues are kind of
Dude,
cute. They got,
Chris,
like, little-
Chris,
They do.
I'm gonna just put it this way: Tarzan took him out. Tarzan.
That's a
took
leopard.
him
That's not a cheetah.
out. Oh man.
They're
They're-
super different.
Okay,
Leopards are
you know
fucking.
what?
Is it
Leopards-
a leopard or is it a fucking jaguar?
Or yeah, they're the same. Like jaguars, leopards, and panthers are all the same thing. Because there's no technical
Anyway,
animal
you're
that's
making
a
my
panther.
point for me. Leopards are stronger than cheetahs.
That's okay. That's good.
You're making-
Oh shit! Is this his animal? Is it? He has a little teddy bear. Is that his?
no.
Is it Jack Skellington?
Oh no.
No, it's not mine. He can have it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
wait, no, he can't.
Oh, I was running with that.
That's not mine. I know whose this is.
Whose is it?
It's a
Whose is it?
It's a Christmas present for somebody that Creighton got and forgot to give. They're not in town right now. What?
Who's the
Get more coffee, man.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like looking around like something was. I was like, what's up?
Who's the present for?
I don't know. I don't know the person.
Some
It's for Creighton's though.
bitch.
Charlie busts out a pocket knife. The lion breaks off a beer bottle and
It's
speaks
a-
in 1930s gangster voice and starts snapping his fingers.
Cope.
That's coming.
Cope. It's a letter opener. Let's not get
Yeah, it's not a
fresh.
knife. It's a letter opener. Right, bro. Where's Fairy Goat Man, bro? I mean, it is early. He might show up. It's like earlier in the day than usual for him, so he might show up. I don't know though. It's Fairy Goat we're talking
All
about.
right, man. So let's hop into some conversations. We're not doing no dead space. This is a compact hour. All right, so
That's
we're
a
in
pretty
here.
solid game series. Dead Space.
I hate you. Genuine. Don't look at him. Look at me. I hate you.
Yeah, you know what? The camera caught what you just did to yourself. Patch the hole up. kiddo. Anyways, man,
It's not even that good of a game. It's just kind of good.
just mildly scary.
It was not. It was
It's
not
just 2009 scary, man.
It wasn't worth the stare off while the coffee. I could have caught that coffee. It was really for.
A
theater.
jaguar is like 50 pounds bigger than a cheetah. I've been wanting to say it. I didn't because the bear happened, and I was like,
Nah,
jaguars are big. They're big animals. They're way bigger than cheetahs.
We're gonna leave the big cat fights open. I feel like we did really good with that.
Yeah, I think
that was really nice. That actually went like in a really good direction. I
Yeah,
think
we
we're going
definitely covered lots of different angles. We really covered, like, if people were to do this.
Me and Chris have had this one before. How many lions does it take to take on a Kodak grizzly bear?
3.
3? You're crazy.
It's that powerful.
Bro, so
That's a lion.
a big lion's like 200 pounds. Like
Yeah.
the big lions. A normal Kodak grizzly bear's like 1,200 pounds.
4.
100?
4 lions.
Oh, nah, bro. like
And real quick, not 200 pounds.
like two,
Big lions are like 400 pounds. You can
3
Google
or
it.
4? Bro.
Do you know how big a lion is?
Yeah, I know a big lion.
Like 200 pounds, bro. That's not much bigger than a fat dog. And I'm gonna go with Katona.
I'm almost
probably like 350.
I'm almost 200 pounds.
Yeah. Hold up. Yeah, let's
How
go
big is a huge lion? Let's see.
With probably like 500 pounds. Honestly, you're tripping. I can't believe I let you say that dumb shit.
Tripping
Wait.
like hell.
Google? Come on, Google.
Like straight up, I'm 165 pounds.
Hey, you thought a lion had us beat by like 40 pounds?
So a maximum is 250 kilograms. Bro, tell us in pounds, bro.
Kilos. That's fucking fat as hell.
Don't get mad like we're not American as fuck, dog. Like we, you know what I'm
So
saying?
250 pounds. Oh, no, 550 pounds.
Did I-
Damn.
what'd I
Okay.
say? What'd I
Nah,
say?
you're right. So that's a big one. So what is the average
Hey,
weight?
hold up. Back to what I said.
180.
3. I knew what the fuck I was talking about. 3
180.
motherfucking lions taking the bear down. Not 2, but 3.
Well, that's hold on.
4 absolute.
400. So 400 is an average. And then
Yeah, it's
How
3.
big
It's
is-
1,200 pounds.
is
That's
But
an-
that's weight for
if
weight.
it's lean talking, obviously these are super
Average.
powerful lions. Like I don't do this.
How-
These are peak
Kodak
lions.
grizzly bear. Kodak. Not camera, bro. Come on. I'm asking animal questions.
What is
Google
it say?
autofill.
Black.
Kodak. So around 8 feet. Bro, give me the weight. Why does it keep saying? Oh, okay.
Why? 'Cause
So
you said big. And not how much does it weigh.
how big is an? Yeah, that's a good point. Around
Yo.
8 feet. 8 feet tall is like an average, and the average is 1,000 to 1,200. But they can weigh up to 1,500 pounds. Holy fucking shit!
Yeah, dude, three to 4 lions. I'm solid. And not to be funny, but like weight is one thing. But like I
Dude,
don't
one
think,
lion a bear is gonna fuck up. Dude, I'm thinking about it. I was thinking about it real hard. A bear is gonna just demolish. Dude, I can't. It's hard to think about a lion is getting diesel.
Oh yeah, it's not even like one lion against a bear is not
No, for
animal.
sure.
A hippo and an elephant are the only things that stand a chance against a Kodak grizzly bear on this planet.
That's valid.
Maybe a polar bear, but that's still a bear. So it's like, why are we having that argument? Like
I mean, there's a reason to have.
Let's
that
have
I
the
mean, yeah.
hippo conversation.
a hippo fucking wins.
I don't know.
Let me get these numbers for you. Hippos are way bigger than you think.
Not
I
only
know how
that,
big
too,
they are.
we're talking about a way bigger mouth and like the way their skin is set up. A lot of that
They-
biting and clawing
Well,
isn't
that's
going down.
that's one of my points. Is like they
They
might have
eat
big, strong-
alligators.
Yeah. But a bear's skin is
crocodile.
strong enough to get like torn and ripped off by
So is a
another
hippo.
bear.
So is a hippo.
Yeah, but I want to say a hippo is probably stronger in the mouth than a bear is, dude. Have you seen a hippo?
How much
Yeah.
does a
I've seen a lot of hippo stuff.
average hippo?
I watch a
What?
lot of stuff like that. I watch stuff like this.
So an average female hippo, an average is between 29 and 3,300 pounds. An average male hippo is between 33 and 4,000 pounds.
So
That's an average.
none of it's like none of
He
it.
has
11
no razor sharps.
11 foot to 17
Don't
foot
shake your
average.
head like it's invalid.
No,
He
I'm
has
saying
no
that
razor
I-
sharps.
I'm pretty.
He
I'm-
does have razor
I'm
sharps.
pretty secure in
His
that
teeth are
a
razor
hippo's build is like gonna counter that well. I don't
Yeah,
think a hippo's
and
just
his
gonna get
teeth,
shredded
like
up.
a normal hippo, they're like this fucking. They're stupid.
Yeah.
They're like fucking
And
spear.
the
Like
way
one
their mouth
bite and that
opens up,
bear's
they're,
dead.
They're catching him like the way the bear has to come
Yeah,
into the fight.
exactly.
This nigga's fucking.
It's like it's in
What's the game?
in-
What's the fucking game? All right?
Infinity
It's
War.
Hungry
Yo.
what, motherfucker?
in Infinity War, when fucking Tony goes to like try and fuck up the big dude, he just clamps him with that hippo mouth axe. That's what that
Yeah.
is.
That's-
It's a hippo mouth axe. That's what it
over,
is.
bro.
It's the
Now
hippo.
several bears, that's
Maybe,
another fight,
yeah,
but
like,
maybe.
Maybe 3 or 4 Kodak grizzly bears against a hippo stands a chance.
You
'cause-
need a whole flock of lions. Not flock,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
awful
no
word for
lions
that.
are fucking a
Yeah,
hippo.
You need like a dozen
You
and a half
need fucking stupid
you
lions.
need, you need Simba,
Dude,
Mufasa.
Yeah.
fucking
It takes like
guiding
3
them.
grown lions to kill a baby elephant. Like a
lion-
grown hippo is fucking up a bunch of lions.
Dude, lions know not to fuck with hippos.
Yeah, like, bro, everything knows. Like nothing's after a hippo.
Yeah, they don't have predators, right?
I don't think so. I think they're like the
They just
apex
eat what-
predator.
They just eat what the fuck they
Yeah,
want.
they don't eat meat, but they don't
Not eat
get
meat.
fucked up either.
I think they kill more people.
Bro, you
like
are
they are the animal that kills more people a year than any other animal,
Legend, come here.
aside from mosquitoes. If we're not counting mosquitoes.
Come here. Man, come on, man. I kiss my dog. That's a good point. Stop messing with my sock. I was kidding. He put all that sock juice on my dog's face.
I'm just trying to get. Oh, it's
No,
over.
no, you're
now,
valid.
now he's got my
I mean,
sock.
at least he has a sock. Yeah. Well,
It's over, bro. He's got the sock.
I'm
He's
ba-
gonna eat his poop, bro. You might as well get used to it. My feet aren't that gross.
Nah, I'm baby wiping that nigga. Everything.
Oh, he's chilling too. He got it. He's like, bro, this is a pillow and a toy. Are you kidding me?
I taught him how to use a bidet recently.
Who? Oh, Legend.
Hi,
If she
Jimmy
ain't
Fallon.
280, she ain't a lady. God damn it, Cody.
I mean, yeah.
Right. Polar bears can be 1,000 pounds plus. Yeah. So polar bears and like Kodaks are fucking hand in hand, just big ass bears.
Did you know that they actually had a death match for who would be the mascot for the Klondike Bar?
Did they actually?
Yeah.
Who did like?
Did you hear what he said?
Yeah, I heard what he
He
said.
said death match, Chris.
No, I mean they can have it on YouTube.
Did you
I mean
say
like
death match? Did you hear death match and go like, oh really? For the
not a real one, you fucking
the
head ass.
Klondike
Not like a
mascot.
live.
First of all, you're a dickhead because I was about to rope this motherfucker for the long one, dog. I was about to bring up the cartoon situation. They had an unsanctioned Russian death. Like I was about to go off.
Oh,
bro.
see, I'm thinking that YouTube channel, the Deathmatch guys.
No.
I was thinking it was that kind of shit.
No.
They should.
No, there's a.
Oh really? Dude, that's crazy.
They did that on Animal Planet. They had that like animal deathmatch show where they were like,
That shit used to go hard.
it really did.
That shit
Except
was fire.
they had the fucking audacity to assume that like alligator ever had a chance to get against a full-grown grizzly bear. That was a death match. A grizzly bear versus an alligator. They said, yeah, it seems like 97.3% of the time the bear wins. I was like, I want to see that 2.3% where the fucking alligator stands a chance. Because that makes no sense.
The
to me.
alligator bites him with a fucking cyanide capsule.
Yeah, like what? Like how? In what? The bear has to be sick and like on the ground, can't move.
The crocodile scares a person who shoots him. The bullet bounces into the grizzly's
Exactly.
forehead.
like some absurd shit happens for
Is
an
it
alligator
Is
to
it
win.
the Peter Pan crocodile versus Yogi Bear versus?
Yeah, a saltwater motherfucking. Legend, you gotta cut it out, man. You be. Come on, let's go over here. Come to Papa, man. You be doing the most.
Just chew on his actual feet.
Yeah, bro, he was for a minute.
Give him like real pain. Hey man.
Dude, what is that? Is that like? I think it's racist that you put those sounds together.
What sounds?
What?
did
Boom,
he
ba,
make?
cha, ba, cha, bo, ba,
Yeah,
cha,
don't do
cha.
that no more. Cut that out.
Oh shit! Now he's after my foot. Okay, here we go. What's up, bro?
What's
You trying to
racist
fight, bro?
about those sounds?
Man, them shits was hella African, hella Jabberwocky talk, hella. Because we all know
Now
that
we're racist against the Alice in Wonderlandies.
Jabberwockies are from. Well, they're dancers for one, and then when I
Yeah,
say
the
that, I'm thinking
Jabberwocky.
that's
Yes,
That's the big giant dragon thing in Alice in
Like from
Wonderland.
the original poem.
that's what the fuck that thing's called.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like original.
First of all, all right. So was
beware
this in,
of
was,
the Jabberwock.
was
my
this in the
son.
movie?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna tell you something. I've
It's the
never seen
dragon
the
at the
movie.
end.
Never seen it.
I don't think I've watched it from beginning to
I'm
end.
saying
I-
it's from the
I-
original poem.
I played the Kingdom Hearts level, Kingdom Hearts 1, I was on that, and the boss was not a fucking dragon. I'll tell you that.
Oh,
I'll tell you that.
it's like a dragon, like a fluffy dragon. It's like
weird.
it's a weird looking. It's
Sounds
not
like
like
Some
normal.
Alice in Wonderland ass shit.
It's like some
Yeah.
ugly bitch made
It
type.
yeah. It looks like the fucking never-ending story dragon thing.
Nah, that shit goes hard. Don't
It does.
Don't
That thing's
disrespect
cool.
him like that.
But it's like that, but like shitty.
yeah.
Because
That's
that thing's
basically
awesome.
like
That's
a
great
Studio
movie.
Ghibli like
Live action. Yeah, low key.
Yeah.
I hated that movie.
You did?
It disturbed me to know.
Really?
I really didn't.
Did you like Dark Crystal?
That has to disturb you. There's no way you like Dark
No,
Crystal.
I didn't.
You didn't like it?
No, I
Okay.
did not.
That's
Nah,
hilarious.
Dark Crystal is a
Have you
kind
seen?
of discomforting movie as like
It put
a
me off
child.
of
Yeah.
It put me off of puppets till like 15.
What's that's like watching is it Pan's Labyrinth with David Bowie?
Yeah.
Is it because there's
I haven't
another
seen it.
No, that's
because Pan's Labyrinth is
that's
Guillermo
Guillermo del Toro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
That's,
thinking of
He's
it's just
great.
Labyrinth.
That's a
That
Labyrinth.
movie's kind of
With David Bowie.
off-putting. Like,
Yeah, I saw it as an adult and enjoyed it.
yeah.
but
As a
I
kid,
never
it's
saw
a
it
little
as a
we-
child.
It's weird.
Have you guys watched the Dark Crystal show on Netflix?
You told
Is
me
it-
it's
is it
really,
good?
really good.
It's fucking
He told
Really?
me. Yeah.
crack. It is
Really?
so good.
Is it still puppets and shit?
Yeah, but
Really?
it's like
It's
super modern,
2021, super like.
and
tech
it's like they
puppet.
put some animation in
Yeah,
there, like
for
some
sure.
CGI, and like the cast is fucking nuts. It's a fucking
Legend, come here.
Benicio del Toro.
Come here.
no.
Come here, Legend.
I hold on. Let me just look up the cast.
Gary
'cause
Gary Oldman.
I wish.
Gary Coleman.
Gary Coleman. Dead Gary Coleman.
Mark.
Mickey Rourke.
Dude, Mickey Rourke could be a character in that show.
I know, because he is. I just told you that. You didn't see him? He was in the
Right.
about
Ken from Toy Story 3.
Ryu from Street Fighter 2.
Just Street
So
Fighter.
So the show takes place 1,000
Hyper.
years before the movie did.
Ridley from Aliens, but just aliens. just
It turns out it's-
one, the second one, the one everyone likes because there's action in it.
Turns out it's just the Smash Bros of like movies. Legend.
that was like.
Taron Egerton,
Oh hell yeah!
fucking
That was the strongest.
Jason Isaacs,
That's the strong. I heard an Isaac. I heard. You just said it. I heard an argument.
Benedict Wong.
I heard an argument for like the strongest like female leader in a movie, that like as you're watching it, you like even a man watching it, looking at it goes like that is like a very strong leader in that situation.
Jane
Mhm.
Lynch and Wreck-It Ralph.
Hell yeah.
Yes,
Hell
very
yeah.
seriously
But
yes.
Ridley and Aliens, specifically the second one. was
Yeah, definitely more so in the second and
I
third
think it's
one than the first one.
I think it's the quintessential answer.
Really?
I think
like
that's
ever?
like I think that's like the number one like boss
Did you
bitch
guys
in a
know
movie.
that quintessential wasn't a word until Quentin Tarantino's second movie?
Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to fact check that. It sounds like if it's real, I'm gonna have never have a cooler fun fact in my life.
Certainly not.
There's no way,
It's
right?
not real.
100% bullshit.
Okay, good. I'm not-
I struggled to say the word while I was making
you
that
said
joke.
quintessential.
Yeah, I was like, damn.
Quintessential.
You guys know there's another N in there?
You said it wrong. What? You said that word wrong. Which word? The big one.
Quintessential.
Quintessential. That's how it's
Quantum of
pronounced.
Solace.
Quantum of Solace. The good James Bond movie.
That
My
movie
favorite
is
James Bond.
so good.
Really?
I love
Really
it.
I have to rewatch it. I
thought
didn't
was
like
really
it.
good.
It was
I also, my bad. This was one of my I'm poor, no cable, watch this on repeat movies, and I was 13. But that shit went crazy. I also enjoy it because it's the only Bond movie I can think of where the main chick, like the chick that is very much the
Mhm.
Bond girl, he
Yeah.
doesn't fuck her. They don't have sex.
yeah.
And I'm pretty sure he almost always fucks
I love
them.
Casino Royale a lot.
Pretty sure he fucks that girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
No,
I'm
he
saying
does a
Casi-
lot. It's like
In
He's
Casino,
always fucking.
it's yeah.
in
he's James
Casino
Why would you
Royale,
not?
there's a very famous. It was like
He does a lot of fucking
amongst-
high capacity
among-
shit. Like you got
amongst-
some energy to expel.
it was amongst the first and I believe the very first high budget example of free running used in an action movie.
The first movie, Casino
Yeah,
Royale.
that's- yeah, Casino,
yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, Casino Royale. There's that whole opening chase scene. That's like that guy, that black guy they're chasing is a French guy. It's like Francois something. I've always
He's like
forget
the
his name.
first pro.
He's the guy who coined the term
You just said
parkour.
it. Yeah, parkour.
The French word for free run. He just like invented. He's the ambassador for it.
He's like the free runner, and like
Mhm.
that's the kind of it put it in the spotlight, and then boom, all of a sudden you see
So
200,000 people
so when you
free
see the-
running across the streets
So
of fucking like
for the
on
next-
the rooftops of Chicago.
for the next 10 years, you see movies doing like that. Those are like directors going like, I want the Casino Royale scene. I want that scene in my movie.
That movie is so good. Like that first, to me, it's like the first one was great, and then the second one was like whatever. The third one was great, and the fourth one was whatever. I'm hoping the fifth one stays.
Dude, they're not about to miss. It's,
Right,
it's
they can't.
Daniel Craig is like a fan favorite James Bond, and he's about to. They're not gonna send him off on the web.
And then also fucking Rami Malek is playing Doctor No, dude. Like
I mean, that's the
Bohemian
the jaw
Rhapsody.
guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He's from Bohemian Rhapsody, The Pacific.
You guys want to know
Mr.
what
Robot.
I know him as? He's the guy.
The
He's
mummy from Night at the Museum.
he's the vampire with elemental powers in Twilight Breaking Down.
Yeah.
Is he in that?
Yeah.
What?
He's the
Big time.
he's the vampire with he's like he literally like during that fucking you know about the fictional fight scene at the end, right, where she like Twilight Breaking Down Part 2, despite how you feel about it, has one of the greatest pump fakes in history because you watch a crazy fight where so many main characters die, and it's the
It's a
psychic
vision.
showing a vision to the bad guy. Like,
Oh,
is this what
shit.
you- is
This
what
is
you
what
want?
happens.
But the way it's shot, if I hadn't told you that and you watch those movies,
You like don't know it until it's
you
happening.
watch that scene,
You're like, what the?
you'd
fuck?
be like, yo, Twilight's going the fuck. Oh, of course it's not. Okay, pussies.
They're
Okay.
going off. Bro.
Dude, I'm talking about like it's hype, bro.
Everybody.
Their daughter, their kid is like on Jacob Black's back, and he's like fucking trying to outrun all the bad guys and shit. And you're like, bro, I know that little girl's not bad. It's hard, bro. It's hard.
Damn.
All those movies suck, but that sequence is hard.
That's how I feel about like. There's some shitty movies that have some great moments, and sometimes it's
Yeah.
hard for me to admit when a shitty movie has a great moment. Like Episode 9 is a shitty movie.
Oh yeah, but let's be honest. The greatest example in cinema of the dark side of the force, bro. He shocked an entire fleet of ships.
Yeah.
A whole fleet of shit. What was a better example of the force in that movie?
No better example of the Force. I just loved. Well,
Visually, what did you?
yeah, no, not visually.
Okay.
Like the only other scene that kind of is like fucking dank to me is right before then when she's about to kill him and then she fucking hands Ben the lightsaber.
Man,
Like,
alright.
nah, it's
Hey,
whack. It's whack, but
It
the
is
scene is
visually
choreographed
fire.
fucking
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
dope.
yeah, yeah.
Because I just rewatched it yesterday, and like, again, I'm watching it. I'm like, this is fucking bullshit. But
So
as you're
bad.
watching, so
bad.
badass,
Such a badass. Badass. but
badass
such a
looking.
bad movie.
Like
It's a really
the
bad
choreography, especially when it cuts to her fighting the ones surrounding her
movie. Did you guys get the
with no weapon, is fucking dank.
the vibe that they were trying to create? This almost like contrast between the episode 3 fight with their fight. I just because like the fact it was on water versus like lava, and it was like a.
Oh, you mean that? Yeah, no,
I
for
felt like
sure.
it was supposed to be a hard
100%.
contrast.
De-
and I
like
did not-
almost parallel.
Yeah, right.
I would say
and
it's like
and
a hard
and
parallel.
I didn't like it.
I didn't like that it was at the point of the movie it's at. Like, if you're going to have that kind of...
That-
if you're going to try and do that, do it at the end when you're supposed to do
That
it.
should have been, bro. The thing that would have redeemed those films, bro, in my opinion, is if they would have just balls to the wall, let Kylo Ren be the bad guy. If they would have,
Yeah.
Or not, like, hint from the jump that he's going to have a... like, it's, like, known, like, he's going to get redeemed. Like,
Yeah,
and
facts,
maybe,
facts.
look, we might know he's going to get redeemed, but don't fucking hint at it in the first
And
one
it's
and the
forced,
second
right,
one
yeah.
and the third one.
And
Because
let's-
then by the
let's-
third one,
let's-
it's
you know
like,
what?
yeah, we were waiting on
You
this.
know we didn't
fucking
talk
idiots.
about enough, man. That bullshit ass Mary Poppins scene, bro. The emotional gravity of Last Jedi was ruined the minute they let that.
Yes.
They let her do that, Mary. Because
Yes.
honestly, bro, when she gets snatched out the fucking thing, bro, it's like
Bro.
Infinity War levels. It's like when Loki gets snapped. You're like, nah, y'all didn't start. Yeah. Oh y'all. Oh shit. And yeah, that was the
Fucking-
hardest.
Like, and the thing
Fucking
was,
Carrie
like,
Fisher fucking just throwing her arm out. In
And the
fucking
crazy
dead
shit-
space.
the crazy shit is, well, yeah, and the crazy shit is like, if you're talking movie time,
She
like,
waits
like,
till she's 95 years old to use the Force ever for the first time in her fucking life.
well,
I know it's not literally.
Even
first
in the
time she ever
context of
used
those
the Force.
movies, technically, she I think she abandons her Force training because
because it's like gonna like affect Ben the wrong way, but really in hindsight, it ends up being the reason. Blah blah blah. It's all bullshit. But she also uses the Force kind of in episode 6. That's like the idea is that, or episode 5 or 6 when she like 5 whenever Luke is hanging from the thing.
Yeah, when
She
when
hears
pulls
him,
up.
and that's like the first hint that like they're brother and sister. But the like dumb shit to me,
Nah, she should have been a Jedi.
yeah, no, I'm with you there. She would have been a dank ass Jedi. Like, imagine Luke's sister, like a Jedi. Like, imagine the Legends canon that like could have like happened at some point that would have been fucking dank. Like
How
the
obscene
twins,
was
the brother and
Just
sister.
how
like,
obscenely
The brother who is the
badass.
chosen one and the sister of the chosen one going off and doing some rambunctious shit. Like, bro, there could be some awesome Star Wars
they're
content.
literally the grandchildren of the Force.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like that. They just did so many fucking things wrong, man. And it's really disappointing.
Of the Force.
I think there's like really these are rumors and it's probably not true, but there's like small rumors that they're like gonna like retcon the movies.
So yes and no. What happened is they're going to
Use
the way
thing
that
from-
Justice League is getting re-edited and kind of made canon. They're going back and Joss
Talking
Whedon,
about it?
not Joss Whedon, John Favreau, and like Kevin Feige and some of the big like people there are gonna go back and use all the footage from all 3 of the new movies and like re-release them on Disney Plus, and kind of make that the new like official canon.
Like have like an extended release.
Yeah, because there's a lot of shit that like JJ
Do my
filmed that didn't
boys-
get used.
do
A
my
lot of
boy
shit in 8 that
Finn
got
right?
used. Yeah, hopefully do Finn right, but I feel like they never even planned on filming him right even. You know what I mean? Like I feel like he was never written right, and that's just gonna be something that we have to deal
They
with.
got money, but they got Disney money, bro. Bring him back reshoots.
They're not gonna reshoot shit from.
Not only that too, but he hates the Star Wars. Like,
Yeah, he's like mad. He's like fucking
They-
openly
he's gonna
against
turn
them.
down Disney money.
he already has a good chunk of Disney. Those movies
Yeah, bro,
made
he
a
got
lot of
fucking money,
I'm
bro.
pretty sure he's
I know.
balling the fuck.
Yeah, he's
out,
probably
dog.
balling out of control.
How
And the
cool
best
John
thing is,
Boyega? Can we
he's-
talk about
he's
that for
cool.
a
bro,
minute?
he's
Y'all watch
fucking
him-
dank.
y'all
I
watch
love
him. On
him.
Graham Norton.
I have. He's fucking hilarious, bro. He's so
Graham
funny.
Norton's the premier like Johnny Carson late night talk show of England. It's
Yeah.
like the talk show. I've loved
Bro,
it.
fuck
That's-
England
that-
of the world. He's the best one ever to me. He's the best talk
He's
show
really
like,
good.
in the
The
world
show's
to me.
kind of like bright looking, right? Like
Yeah.
it kinda has
Very,
like
like-
almost pinkish.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
pink and
I-
orange.
I've seen exactly what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
awesome.
It's the greatest talk show. Really, like
He's
if
had
you-
like all those actors on.
He's
there,
had
like,
the
like,
biggest people in the world on.
Obi-Wan's been on there.
the
and shit
biggest,
like-
all of them.
Okay, yeah.
Anybody you can think of. It's the biggest talk show in the world.
Anybody can think of.
That makes over $5 million a year, probably.
Jay-Z.
Yeah.
He's had Jay Z,
Hey,
Beyonce.
fuck you guys. Fuck you guys. Fuck you.
No, he's had like he's had all the A-list people,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
all the
Nah, he
dumb
gets-
diamond tier.
Drake.
He gets them up.
Drake.
Yes.
Definitely.
Lil
Drake.
Wayne.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Probably.
sure.
I don't know if he's had Lil
look,
Wayne.
He gets the motherfuckers like people on talk shows dream of. He gets like the Robert De Niro's,
Yeah.
the people that don't do talk shows will go on to Graham Norton. You know what I mean?
Like all the time.
The only like,
He's had Tom Hanks on like fucking 30 times.
Like, one of the
like
only people-
they're friends. Like he becomes friends with these people for real.
one of the
It's
only
not like
people I've-
shitty show business. Like cause sorry.
One of the only people I've ever seen that wasn't on there, who's like notoriously doesn't go on anything except what he wants to, is Adam Sandler, who like only goes on Conan because he just loves Conan.
They're friends.
Yeah.
And like occasionally like Jimmy Fallon or stuff like
Well, it's
that.
like since back in the day, like he was doing late night with Conan O'Brien when he was on Saturday
SNL.
Night Live.
Yeah.
They filmed in the same studio
Yeah, so it was easy.
or next to each other at least.
What's up, bro? What's up, bro? What you doing?
That's a great. If you ever want to watch it, there's a great Chris Farley interview. Like Chris Farley on Conan, he had just gone down and done a Newt Gingrich thing at like the RNC. And it was just like this funny thing. He's asking him questions about this whole political thing he gives. He's like, yeah, it was awesome. those guys, yeah.
He's like just
Yeah.
joking about loving positive.
And he keeps
Bro,
he keeps
stop using my
asking these
carpet. Let's
political
go this way.
questions. He's like,
Let's go that way. Let's go this way.
I don't
Let's go
know
this-
what I'm talking about, Conan. He's like, I just go up there, put a big red nose on, and do a dance and kick
Bro,
me
my
in
man
the
is-
fanny.
My man is dodging you, bro.
No, it's just, and then Adam Sandler runs out and does. They've been friends for years, but yeah, Graham Norton, John Boyega went on Graham Norton one time with, and David Beckham was on there, and I don't
Soccer player?
Yeah.
Okay.
like the most famous soccer player, like with Ronaldo.
Yeah, Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo,
Cristiano Ronaldo.
or Messi. That's probably the
Messi.
two big
Those
ones.
are like the big.
That's
Yeah,
the three.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
Mhm.
they're like the three.
those. Yeah, exactly. Those,
They're
that's-
the soccer guy
yeah.
to America.
So and John Boyega, I don't know if you.
Hello, very good. Hello, very good.
I don't know if you probably know, but for anybody that doesn't, he's British. He's doing an American accent in those movies.
John Boyega?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like huge soccer fan, and he's like on there with David Beckham. There's a scene where there's a part where Graham says like, how would you kids like it if you were posing with Finn from Star Wars, like holding the lightsabers? He says they would like that very much, and they stand up and they do it real cool. They do like a battle pose for a second, and then John Boyega puts down the lightsaber. He throws out his hand, gets real low, like in a humble position, kind of, He was like, "Mate, it was just real nice to meet you, mate. It's a dream." Because it's
Yeah,
David fucking Beckham. He's
yeah,
still
I
like
would
a 20,
imagine-
he's still like 26, and David Beckham's been famous
for
football
like
player for
20 years.
Yeah.
And you'd expect him to be like, would he like a picture with me?
Yeah.
I want a picture with him.
That's exactly that. Like, he's,
Yeah, like
'cause
what?
He, like people don't know, like Daisy Ridley and John Boyega. That's their first movie.
Yeah.
That's their first anything. They didn't do anything before that.
Dude,
except,
she
like,
gets such a
plays.
shitty rap. She is awesome.
Yeah, she's great.
And she played her part well. She was just given a shitty character. That's
Yes,
not her fault.
yes.
Yeah, I still want to smash Daisy Ridley. Daisy Ridley.
I think her character's good. I think the writing of the overall movies kind of ruined her and
for
Kylo
sure.
and Finn because they're all great characters.
Let's get that fan art out there.
That's
Jay-Z
valid.
Ridley.
I don't want that.
Wow,
I don't
why'd
like
you-
that at all.
why'd
Why'd you
was
say
so-
that?
That was clever, but shut up.
I got the
Stop,
got the
stop.
force hole.
You cut his mic, right? Go ahead.
I can't. Not from over here. He has to cut it off, or you have to cut his off. Shit.
So close.
How did he do that?
Oh my god.
Good boy. Sometimes. He be acting.
It's gonna be great when he's like just super trained and could like just we can just be like park it, bro, and he just kind of chills and like vibes with everybody. Bro, I love him
So nice when he's just fucking huge.
when he's bro like a tank. Like how big do you think he's gonna? What is he technically?
I think. Hey, chill out. He is a German Shepherd Husky.
Okay, I just meant like most of what it like. I
German
know.
Shepherd
Yeah,
Husky.
yeah, I got you. That bro, he's gonna be a fucking tank. Bro, he's gonna be huge.
He's gonna.
What? I mean, he's already huge. No, I mean huge, literally, bro. What are you talking about? Yeah, he's gonna be famous, obviously, but I mean like huge. Like he's gonna be a big boy.
See your name in lights, legend. See your name in lights. All right. So boom.
It was written in the fucking stars.
Oh shit, I'm an idiot, bro.
There was
I
a
got the fourth cam. I gotta hook that up.
There was a
You
fucking.
got the legend cam?
Yeah. Well, that's gonna be the fifth cam. This is gonna be the
fake
like
cam.
the big background cam.
All right. So here it is, guys. Ready? Katone, not you, Katone, but Katone. Michael needs to hurry up and watch WandaVision. I watched all 4 episodes. Dude. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not even gonna hold you, bro. You want to know when I knew that shit was like I already knew it was gonna be hard from the jump. Like 'cause
Yeah.
I saw what was going on from
Yeah.
the jump. But, bro, when the fucking screen changes, when the screen goes from tube vision into wide, and you're like, oh, we're in the fucking MCU.
Bro,
again.
Michael, listen to me for
That
a second.
shit.
Bro, listen to me.
Oh
Michael.
my god.
Michael, listen to me, okay? Like, listen to me, Michael.
Oh my god, that shit's so good.
Okay, hold on. Let me think of a moment and a
It's
thing.
scary
what happened
good.
when you did BoJack? You remember what happened?
It's not. No, it's not the same shit. I'm talking like I can compare it. You know when like you're gonna like scoff this off because you haven't seen it, but like
Valid.
in Game of Thrones, you know like how big of a cultural moment the Red Wedding is.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah.
This might be the turning point for MCU, like for what's gonna become a thing, like what can happen. It like episode 4 of WandaVision
Yeah.
is like the coin flip moment. Fuck Infinity War and Endgame, Winter Soldier, like they're all great movies.
Her reality warping correctly.
It's not but it's not even like about that. It's about this like in a 30-minute episode of
my
a thing,
biggest issue.
they fucking flip everything and make it like you don't. And it's not. This isn't spoilers. Like it's insane. Hey, bro, I got you.
Yeah, no, my biggest issue with all of the MCU has always been like how they've been disrespecting my girl Wanda.
Well,
'Cause
no, I don't think they were.
if
I
you
think
give
they
a-
were biding their time and letting you connect with her, and like, cause now it like
I haven't given a
there's
fuck
some-
about her for a second.
you what?
Not the whole movies. I've never given a fuck. They've done her
Really?
character no justice.
Bro, I love her in Infinity War and Endgame. They really like made me love her because of Vision.
What I'm fucking with heavy about WandaVision is that what they're showing you, because if I'm not mistaken, her power, which stone is it? It's the Reality Stone, right?
No. It's the
It's not the Reality. Is it the Power Stone?
no, it's the one that Vision has.
Mind Stone.
Mind
Her
Stone.
powers also came from the Mind
Yes.
Stone. Okay.
Her and no, Captain Marvel's the Space Stone.
It not being from the Reality Stone is a little upsetting, and I've always just kind of assumed that myself, knowing a little bit about the comics.
Well, apparently it seems
She's
like
supposed to be just a powerful mutant.
yeah, it's kind of
well,
like
yeah, she's Magneto's
Yeah, she's
daughter.
supposed to just be-
Yeah, but
yeah.
that's not happening.
that's not what's happening.
Yeah,
in
that's-
this.
Should be.
Yeah, the X-Men movie shouldn't have had 2 good films.
I know.
All right.
I'm real. pent
Charlie
up
with
about
all
it.
his cams. You should make a movie already. Expand the franchise. Bring the Boyverse to the world. Hello, Fairy Go.
Dude, the boy.
We love you.
The
miss
expanded.
you, Go
The
Fairy.
expanded boyverse.
The expanded Boyverse. the BVU.
Da-da-da.
Dude, Dude, that would be fucking lit.
All
But
right,
dude, like,
so good.
yo, where the fuck has Elizabeth Olsen been? She's the best actress in the MCU.
Yo, so not only is she the best, but yo, she's so sexy, bro.
She's very sexy,
Like,
but like versatility
you
in
know
terms
how-
of versatility in 4 episodes of a TV show, it is absurd. The like, amount of incredibly well acted episodes she has.
And
in a
what
row.
what I like about it too, man, is like the way that they shot those first 2 episodes. It actually gave you a taste of something you didn't even realize you kind of missed. Like, when was the last time you watched an episode of I Love Lucy,
Bro,
or
and-
anything like
And
that?
I feel like people give way too much shit to old shit. I Love Lucy
It's
is
great.
fucking
Think it should.
hilarious.
Think it is.
It's like actually great. And
Yeah.
people don't know that because they don't want to give it a chance because it's black and white.
Right, it's all about
the like framework that every sitcom is.
Yes,
built
and
off
it's
of.
good.
Yeah.
It's
and
so
she's
good.
fine
reason,
as
yeah.
shit.
Really
she's
fine.
so beautiful.
She's, like,
Lucille
really
Ball.
beautiful.
Don't
Yeah.
get me started.
Yeah, just looking at her like
Is she
it's
alive?
Insane.
No.
She probably like early 2000s. She croaked, right?
I
Really?
mean,
What was her
no,
name?
no, I
Was it
said no, like
Lucille
it
Ball? Was her real name?
I said it like it was a dumb question. She died in like the last 6 years, like 7 years.
Okay, word.
Yeah, but no, yeah, Lucille Ball.
She was pretty attractive, even being old.
Yo,
She's
wild
just
attractive.
Yeah, she's just
Yeah,
really
she
good.
died.
Betty White, bro.
Yeah, Betty White's.
When she died.
Martha Stewart.
my God.
I'd,
She died in '89.
Well, I was
Wow,
big
we're
capping.
yeah, you were just talking.
I
and
mean, she
was
was old. She was 78. She was born in 1911. If she was alive, she'd be 110.
I mean, yeah, she was a grown ass woman, and I love
this
her.
guy, bro. But yeah,
God
those
damn.
first 2 episodes, like she does really good because like she shows you like a range of acting. Like I can like she's doing timepieces basically.
Yes.
You know
Yeah,
what
like
I'm
a
saying?
period piece.
There we
Yeah.
go. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. But it's like literally like as if the show was and shot at the same time as I Love Lucy. And episode to episode, she molds herself to how the sitcoms of that era were, while still being her character all the way through and losing her shit. Oh my god, bro.
There you go. No, you don't get it. If you have Marvel fatigue, WandaVision will get you out of your
Yeah,
fatigue
but-
because it's not the same.
It does
It's the same, but it's
so-
not.
it's so good.
It pulls you out of what
Oh
the
my
MCU kind of is, and it's like it's
And-
trying to like give you a new thing,
To be
and it's doing a really good
and
job.
to be fair, there, who said that?
There you go.
Farrago's here. So
Yeah.
to be fair, Farrago, if you get Marvel fatigue now, like you might as well go ahead and hop off. Like, if you don't stick with the movies as they come out and everything as they come out at this point, you will just be lost.
Yeah,
Like that.
I think they know enough people love it, like that. Like they're not worried about those people anyway. Like
They shot you. Oh my fucking god! And
What?
I think this is the first time you've seen it because before people were they just came back, but you didn't see them reconstruct, right?
yeah, not really. Like you
you watch the blip and you watch people like when they came.
You kind of see it in Far From Home in the like cam footage of people like
Yeah.
at the pep rally or whatever.
Yeah, but the way they did that shit, bro.
It's like fucking cam footage. Just like they do a good job of making it seem like a shitty video. Like in this, you see a fucking hyper realized like ground of like 9/11 like hand cam footage of like holy shit, this is where everything's going down. Like everybody coming back and like the mayhem that it ensues.
And what's even better about it is like why. How do I put it? Fuck, I lost my thoughts so hard. I'm so excited. It's so good.
talking about
How is there a Lego in here? I don't even have Legos.
That's probably you probably pulled that out of the
talking
wall,
about the
so.
blip.
Yeah, the blip.
It gives you
Like a point of view, like a first person point of view of what's happening on the ground during the blip. I don't know. What are you trying to say?
Just give me a second.
I got you. I get it, but I sort of think that Iron Man to Endgame was it for me. I don't doubt the things that come next are going to be average or good, but I'm really out of it. Really?
Yeah, shut up.
I don't know, Farrago. I mean, to me, it's only the MCU's
there's
only
just
gotten
no-
better.
I would understand. Yeah, I would understand if there was any like basis for that, but like they've only done like a progressive climb in like quality. They had like a dip in like the very middle of the first phase, and then
Yeah,
they've
dude,
only climbed since. then.
Creighton and Matt tried to fucking these guys. So they're boneheads. They both tried to argue to me that like the MCU is all like all the movies look the same.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
That's a really good question. That's
That's-
what I was trying to
You
figure
know how
out.
that's not true? The first Thor looks way worse
Well,
than all of them.
okay, so their argument is like from the phase 2 and on. Everything's kind of modeled after Iron Man 1, and then they all look like everything looks the same. Camera
silly.
work, colors, blah blah blah.
That's
And like
silly.
a few people in chat said it too. So Creighton was like, "See, I'm right," and I was like, "Oh, bro, are you about to do this? Are we about to do this?" And he's so like hard-headed when it comes to like
no, that's stupid.
Yeah, it's really dumb. I hate arguing with them
Except from
because
phase
it's not
2
real.
on, all the movies look the same.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, Guardians. You're saying Guardians 1 and 2
Look,
look
I-
like anything else in the MCU?
I'll give like
They look. You know what they look like? The scene in Infinity War
I'll
where
give-
it's them.
I'll give
That's what they look like.
I'll give 3 pounds of salt to it in that like 4 of those movies were made by the same directors, but like 9 of those movies were made by completely different fucking people.
Yeah, like James Gunn is always going to make a different movie. They always look way different and cool.
Doctor Strange looks like Guardians of the fucking Galaxy.
No, Doctor Strange looks so different from everything. He was like, okay, Doctor Strange and Guardians. I was like, Spider-Man.
Black Panther looks
Black
like
Panther. You
Spider-Man.
telling me Black Panther looks like anything
Whoa.
else in the MCU?
Black Panther is shot beautiful.
Bro, it's insane.
Like you can almost feel the sun caress your skin when you're watching those scenes.
They
bro.
do, in the technical point of view, it is. Whoa. Say that again. Retype that. What do you mean? Like, from a technical point, no, they don't. Like, this
My
is the
o-
thing.
my
I've
only
seen
gripe-
so many movies.
My only gripe with Black Panther was that the fight scene.
A lot
in
of
the
black
tunnel-
people, right? Yeah. Get over yourself.
Yeah, that was my second gripe. But my first gripe was that fight scene in the tunnel. If you go back and watch that, it's just like you can tell that it was just like a studio rush. Someone had to redo it.
Oh, the
It's
the
lit-
train fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of the only like part. That and the rhinos are like the only point where like the CGI is kind of like there's like an uncanny valley of
falters.
like this kind of doesn't feel like a lot of MCU CGI is very like that looks super real.
It's
That
just
looks like if you didn't if
whoever
I
the-
was in person and saw it, I'd be like, "Oh, something's happening there. It's
whoever
not
the
fake."
production guy was for that last fight, whoever the guy like was choreographing it and setting
They
up
were
like, the
crunch
back-
time. They were crunch
Well, it's
timing
like
it.
you have 2 characters that are in completely dark suits in area that's completely lit by both sides. So there's a bunch of shadows you have to put in. They're both in dark suits in a dark room with a dark background. So you have to up their contrast
Yeah.
to unnatural levels. Like it just didn't. It just looked
Well,
wonky.
well, even then, it's like they could do it. It would look good. It doesn't matter if it looks kind of
Yeah, yeah,
wonky.
yeah.
It's just it looked very much
like a rush job.
it looked almost like Star Wars: The Clone Wars-y like animation. Like it was like that.
Aside,
Unfluidness.
My point is that's my only gripe. as
Yeah,
far
no,
as
the movie's
visually-
incredible.
Visually, it's one of the most stunning movies in the MCU.
Yeah, no,
I think-
visually
I
it's
think
probably.
it's only second.
And it's
to-
black.
I'd say visually it's like might be number 1
You know
visually.
why? Because all them black people. All the motherfucking melanin on that damn screen. Boy, when that fucking movie came out, the month of February, I was not Puerto Rican, bro. I was 100%.
It came out on my birthday, bro. I was
black.
so happy. It came out on my birthday,
I
bro.
bet you were happy.
Bro, I
You
was so
little
happy.
excited Whitey, you little fucking pair of underwear.
Yeah, dude, Martin Freeman, he really killed it in that movie.
You called him a pair
Best
of
character.
underwear?
Martin Freeman definitely was like the most.
But
Like,
so in my mind, when he was in there, I was like, of course, there's a white guy to help them out. He could have. You made Nick Fury black. You could have made this motherfucking black too. Why the
is
fuck?
he like a big character in the comics? Martin Freeman's character?
Oh, bro,
I don't know at all.
I'm
I'm
not gonna hold you. I didn't know shit about Black Panther until him and Spider-Man were on the same screen.
As the comic, as the, I guess the now Residence comics guy, I have never heard of him in the comics. I don't.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
not
Hey, bro,
familiar
we
with this
fighting,
character.
bro?
I'd heard of him in the some of the animated films they had put out. He gets mentioned and he's in some of those like Avenger.
But they try to tie those to the movies. I believe they try to like base the characters off those movies.
This was like 2007, bro.
Well then no, I don't know.
I know. That's why I made the case.
Color palette wise, camera work, pacing, it's the same. Okay, listen, color palette, nah, I'm not with you on color
At
palette.
all.
Pacing, I get because here's what's happening. They're making a big giant movie. The MCU's a big fucking movie
it's literally
series.
just ramping.
So
up
like they
every
need
movie.
to keep the pace kind of similar movie to movie so that you kind of understand you're in the same universe. Like so pacing, look, I'm with everybody. Yeah, the pacing and all
It's
that's going to
just
make sense
smarter-
because it's smart to do that.
It's just smarter film making than you're comfortable with. There you go. That's fine. You go watch Teletubbies or something.
But when people say the camera work, no. Watch Black Panther. Black Panther is the most visually different with camera work out of all the MCU movies.
Fucking
but
Winter
then-
Soldier. Watch Winter
Exactly.
Soldier.
Winter Soldier. Super
It's shot with, like, a
technically
fucking,
different.
it's shot almost like with like a Western like 80 fucking millimeter. Like it's like a gorgeously shot film. Like,
Well, that and it's almost it's like,
Like,
a noir film
the long-
hidden in the MCU.
the big like
It's like a spy
long-
noir thriller.
The long establishing shots of it, like it's a great fucking like callback to like exactly that. We made
Elizabeth
the point before.
Olsen looks so good in black and white.
Dude, she does.
And
It's
so good in
nuts.
color.
It really is nuts. You should watch it.
She
It's
is,
bro.
like,
it's a movie.
Remarkably fine.
It's 4
It's
episodes and
like,
you'll
oh
finish it in
my
one
God, she
one
looks so
like
good.
one sitting, Michael. Like they're so good.
She
It's
is
absurd.
So fine. She looks so goddamn good, bro.
I thought it was smart that they did the they released the first 2 episodes right away because like they were worried. I think they were rightly worried that people would see that's black and white and like get
Not only
turned off
that,
really
you
quickly.
could, if you watch the first episode almost doesn't. How do I put it? If you watched the first episode and didn't know shit about the MCU, you'd be like, "This is a really quirky '50s show. This is interesting." Yeah, you would be completely removed from the fact that this is like tied to something greater. But bro, what the fuck they have going on right now, bro? Kat Dennings' sexy ass shows up and she does her fucking thing, bro.
She does them things with them titties. That
God,
Kat
that is-
Dennings does.
We've,
Bro,
we've,
go over
we've
there,
done
bro.
really
You're
good
not eating
about
my carpet.
not like fully objectifying women. Let's not.
He's
That's-
he's like grabbing this sock as a joke and like bringing it over here so he can get closer to my carpet and fuck my carpet up. Like he's smart, bro. He's like I got the sock. Don't worry, I'm not gonna mess with your carpet. And then I look up at you and I'm like, I look down, the sock's over here by itself, and he's just over here tail wagging, fucking up my carpet. He's loving it. Literally, if you shoot ProRes, it looks like most MCU movies. So what is this argument? Do you just want all movies to look different or the same? Because there's a lot of movies and there's only a few ways to film shit. Like let's have the movies look similar, but like again, they're all so different. Like I don't understand this argument
They
that people
don't look similar.
They don't. Bro, that's a water
Like
bottle,
the
bro. You
base
can't
of
use
y-
water bottles.
The base of your argument is
Bro, I'm gonna let him
false.
fuck this water bottle up.
That's right. Can I get a water bottle?
yeah.
Dude, and not only that too, but like how can they all look the same when some of them are fucking over the shoulder shots of a 16-year-old boy swinging through Manhattan? Like,
That's
I
what I'm
just-
saying,
I don't
bro.
understand how that looks the same as a spy noir film, and I look how the fucking camera work and all that shit just in Civil War. Like there's so much variety in how that movie shot, but I don't know. Man. I just don't.
Here we go. I'm usually with you. This is just like an incredibly silly argument. Like from the like. I
You're
can
gonna get
understand.
lockjaw, bro.
I can understand like being fatigued with the Marvel movies, but give me like just say like they make too many of them. Like it's just too much content to like give a fuck about anymore. Like don't do some lazy bullshit. Like that's,
yeah, I mean, like look at the
they
MCU. 25
they
movies.
don't look the same.
If you say it's 25 movies, and let's say for like fun, they're an hour and a half each. That's 30. That's 36 hours of movie. That's like 3 seasons of a TV show. Like we're only like a little ways into this like cool ass thing that they're taking a lot of time to make. 3 seasons of a show is 3 fucking years. You know, like this is 11 years deep. Like they're taking their time writing it, making these big ass fucking awesome blockbusters that are like all coherently in the same story. It's great. Elizabeth Olsen's gorgeous.
I don't. First of all, yes, she's so hot.
Just your argument, brick by brick, the foundation is weak.
I don't. I'm so excited to see what they do with like WandaVision.
The only thing I'm pissed about is like what WandaVision, how it's gonna end. Like, cause the only thing we know going in really about like its part in the MCU, like its spot, is that it's a mini series, so it's like a one-off. Like WandaVision is this season, and then it's it moves on from there. But it will end as a cliffhanger going into Doctor Strange 2. At some point, like the way that certain characters have. The way that certain characters in WandaVision are like from other things, that's all I'm gonna say.
Well, because with the stones,
Doctor Strange is probably gonna show up. Is
'Cause
like the idea.
with the stones not existing really anymore.
No, they exist.
I mean,
They're
like,
all back. What do you mean?
I thought after his last snap they dissipated.
No. Tony, remember they give him the cap and he goes back in time and then he doesn't
Yeah,
show
I'm
back
just
up.
capping like fuck. I'm sorry. I smoked some ribs before I got here.
Brisket.
There's some brisket. But I damn
Fucked it up. He tore a hole in it. Now there's water on my
So
carpet.
with the stones being back in their rightful place, the stones being out of play for the moment because it'd just be redundant to go straight back to the stones. This would be like Wanda coming to her full potential alongside Doctor Strange would like be the catalyst for the branching out and like creating the full MCU, as far as like introducing characters such as Deadpool and the X-Men and the Fantastic Four.
I'm excited for what they're gonna do with Deadpool in the MCU.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be awesome.
I just don't understand how the Mind Stone is making it. Like the Reality Stone would
Yeah,
just
I
make
don't- I
so
also-
much more sense.
I don't understand either.
Well, they're all kind of weird like that. Like the Power Stone, you would think is like what Captain Marvel has, but she has the Space Stone. She can't teleport or anything. She can fly, but like she can survive in space.
Yeah, that
Like
shit's
I think
stupid.
the idea is that all the stones kind of have each other's energy in them. So like you're kind of getting an amalgamation of all the different things out of each stone.
I thought
It's just
Captain-
each individual
I thought Captain
stone.
Marvel's thing was that it was a mixture of like Korean human blood and just like that energy.
No, I think the stone gave her all the power. It's just
No,
when
no,
they
I'm
found
saying-
her, she was
yes,
bleeding
the sto-
out.
I'm saying the stone gave her the power. Yes, I'm saying I thought it was the infusion of just a stone, that energy infused with the hybrid blood, just made her power. I thought I didn't.
I'm
know
not
it-
sure.
I didn't know it had anything to do with like. I didn't think she had stone like powers related to the stone with which gave it to her. I just thought she had like
She didn't have
supreme
Kree blood when that happened. When she got blasted, she was just a person.
Ah.
Yeah, and then they pick her up
Yeah.
and take her with
yeah.
her.
I'm sorry, that movie shot
her
all
with them.
cut up.
It's a good movie.
Yeah, it's not awesome.
Ryan
I'm
Reynolds
just
is
kidding, I like
allegedly going to cameo in Doctor Strange 2. In all of them. No. Deadpool is... Oh, you mean as Ryan Reynolds? That would be hilarious. But Deadpool is going to be the new Stan Lee in the MCU. He's going to be the Deadpool cameo is going to be the thing now. Bro, like, I want you to have a toy, but that's, like, loud as fuck. I'm sorry. Don't look at me like that. I love you, bro. I'm sorry, man.
I'm excited about this Obi-Wan series, dude.
Bro.
I want my new Mandalorian, but I want this Obi-Wan worse.
Bro, we're like... Disney Plus is about to fucking slap everybody
Dude,
with
they just
premium
added,
content.
They just added 270 shows.
Yeah.
And movies.
They yeah, I'm not gonna hold you. They started off rough as shit. Like,
Well,
when
yeah.
when they
Real
first
rough.
dropped
One season of Mandalorian was fucking dank. They
They
gave it the first day of launch. They had Mandalorian up there. I was like, okay, let me give it a chance.
They had
One
Kim
episode in, I was
Possible.
like, oh, okay, I see what we're doing here. This is the long haul. We're gonna have some dope shit forever.
They had Kim Possible, they had Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, and they had The Mandalorian. And I didn't hop on The Mandalorian.
now they genuinely have like
some fucking.
WandaVision is
It's
just damn
fucking
good. It's so
fire,
good.
bro.
I
It's like
can't-
legitimately like
I
it could.
need you to watch it just so you can like join.
Well,
it.
It might get like
They
Emmy
did what- they
nominations.
did
Like this
what-
will be like a fucking award caliber show.
And the thing is, it's bro. You don't. That thing I'm talking about with the screen is one of the craziest things you've ever seen in a show before.
I don't know
And,
if it's
they're
happened.
They're doing with what Netflix did in like 2010 and 11 with like House of Cards and that show. I don't know if you remember Marco Polo. Which
Yeah.
They have a flagship show, which is they can like people will buy a subscription just to watch that.
Mm-hmm.
So like Disney Plus, you have two shows that people are already just buying subscriptions, and they'll keep paying the subscription until the next season comes out.
And like the best thing is now, like they're slowly but surely getting to the point where inside of a year there will round the clock, week by week, be a new show of some. Like for us, we're lucky because we're the best of both
Every
worlds.
day.
We got
Not
Star
even
Wars.
Week by week, every day there will be like a new episode.
Well, I don't- maybe at one point, but they're not gonna like overlap Star Wars shows with Star Wars shows and Marvel shows with Marvel shows. Like,
Nor are they gonna do a release 365.
yeah, no, that's crazy.
No, not the same show. I'm saying they're gonna have so much content they can release a new episode.
Yeah,
of a
but
show
I mean
every day
like
of the
good shit, like Marvel and Star Wars. Like right now, they're gonna they have Mandalorian, they've got WandaVision. As soon as WandaVision ends, like the week WandaVision ends, the next week
Yeah, but I'm
Captain
saying
America
Disney
or
also
the
owns-
fucking Falcon
Oh,
and the Winter
really?
Soldier the
No,
week
I'm saying
after.
Disney also owns other franchises.
I know. Yeah,
Like,
they're
they
gonna have
could-
a lot of their own shit. I'm
That's-
just saying, like
that
big.
was my point.
Yeah.
I was
Okay, I
just
get what
building
you're
off
saying.
the point you were making.
I got what you're saying. I'm talking about. I'm being selfish. I mean, like for shit we're gonna watch.
Word.
But sooner rather
No,
than
I'm saying,
later,
but they might come
we're
out
gonna
like-
have enough shit where we all get something, like every week of the year. Because bro, they've got fucking 14 Star Wars shows in development. 14. Like what you're telling me?
That's
It's,
so many shows, Chris.
Bro,
The thing is, there's enough.
like now 6 of them, like 5 or 6 of them, like a good chunk are like
One-offs or
mini series, like
one-offs,
one-off, like Obi-Wan,
The-
fucking
yeah,
Book
but
of
you're definitely
Boba.
gonna have
Book of Boba.
You're definitely gonna get 2 to 3 Mandalorians out that pack. And not only that, bro, but my thing is
Obi-Wan better not be a motherfucking one-off, dude. I swear.
It is. No, it is.
100% one.
Oh, I want
It's-
to.
I mean, you gotta think.
It's like
you
a
can't-
movie. It's like a
you
6-episode movie, a
you
big
can't make
movie. They're
it-
like hour long,
He's
hour and a half
dead,
long.
bro. He's dead as fuck.
Yeah, they
He's-
can't
he's
give
been
us
dead-
too much.
He's been dead for a whole trilogy.
I don't care.
He's dead as shit.
It's Ewan McGregor. Yin.
You ain't even alive, motherfucker.
He's that guy.
he is. He's.
Fucking make it his son. I don't give a fuck. I'm okay with a little bit of lazy writing.
You want good shit.
It'll be good.
No, it's you just want content with Ewan McGregor. You want Ewan McGregor.
He's
You just want a
fucking
bunch
awesome.
of his shit, bro. He is awesome. Have you seen his?
You watch him on Craig Ferguson?
Yes. Have you seen his cameo in A Thousand Ways to Die in the
Yeah.
West?
Yeah.
It's so funny.
That's what he said.
I just did what he was doing.
Yeah.
That movie is absurd.
It's very funny.
I've never seen it all the way through, but I've been watching like the cameo clips on YouTube
Very,
because
very
they're for some reason they showed up all on my YouTube and they're so good. Ryan Reynolds, his cameo is so dumb. He doesn't even have a speaking part. Have you seen A Million Ways to Die in the West or 1,000 or whatever? It's
It's a million.
what's his name? Seth MacFarlane. and it's just it's basically just 100 cameos in a row for 2 hours.
So it's a bunch of like celebrity cutaways.
Basically, like Liam
So it's
Neeson walks into
Family
the bar
Guy.
and is
It's a
looking.
live
Yeah, it's
action
literally
Family Guy
it's
movie.
literally live action Family Guy
That's
in the
why I like
West.
Ted
It's
so
Ted
much,
in the
bro.
West.
Yeah, because Ted is
Well,
just
Ted's good.
Ted is
Ted's
good.
a good movie. This isn't a
It's not-
good movie.
Is it funny as hell?
It's
I
funny,
think
but
it's a good
Ted.
movie.
Then it accomplishes its purpose. It's a comedy.
Yeah, sure, but Ted's like a comedy that is also a fucking good ass movie, like a good film.
You think so?
Yeah, the
No.
first Ted, the second Ted's just kind of funny. The first, what? Yes.
That's good. It's funny. It's good. Yeah. It's
I
not
feel like
a
that.
good
I feel like
movie.
that would rest on the same merits. That they're okay movies, but they're good because they're good funnies, not necessarily great films. As a kid in his Teddy Bear be fucking. That's weird. That's
Yeah.
a great film to you.
I mean,
You furry?
no, not a friend.
It's a Teddy.
Sonic
it's a,
Fox?
It's a movie with.
Funny.
It's a vulgar
It's
teddy bear
funny.
movie that like has.
Sonic Fox is a legend. How
that
dare you
has-
put slander on
Dude,
his
if
name?
I could play half as good as he could,
Bro, are
I'd
you
fucking
kidding
run
me?
online, bro.
I'd never play a game with a fucking gun in it again.
Yeah, he's-
All I would do is play fighting games.
Dude, he's sick, bro.
Because I'd be owning shit, bro. He's insane.
Yeah, it's really what he does in Fighters isn't easy to do either. That's what makes it insane that he does it so consistently. Like I'm a Fighters player, and bro, I'm not even.
And it's like different.
I couldn't
like,
kill one of his
when you
characters,
watch
bro.
when you watch pro players play
Hey,
anything,
come
he,
here.
he can fuck with it. I mean,
Okay, cool.
it's not like it's not anything he's gonna tear up like in one sitting. He might tear it up, huh? We'll see.
What is that up there that says "Honor Thy Father"?
It's a book.
It's a book called "Honor Thy Father."
Yeah, it's about the mafia. What's their name?
It's
It's a weird
It's
name.
one of the many reasons he's the preferred son because he does the research, and you just fucking blubber.
Research on what?
On the mafia?
How to honor? Come on, guys, man. I don't even have a dad that was there.
Oh, honor thy father.
It seems like a book on how to be a good.
Nah, not at all.
Honor thy father.
no. It seems like that, but it isn't.
Oh no, I know it's
Yeah,
not.
it's about
yeah, yeah,
the
no,
mafia.
No, I'm aware it's not, but like
It's about a specific mafia in
that's what it
America,
fucking seems
like from the
like.
70s.
I guess it
That
just
book
goes
came out
without
in
saying.
71. That book is old as fuck. It's about the mafia. It's about mafia pre-71, like early mafia in America.
I guess it just goes without saying. I didn't even it went over my head how good a son I am.
Shut up,
Man.
Hey, bro, that's my foot. Okay, I guess you're just mortal enemies now.
Your foot resembles small rodents.
So you guys know who L. Ron Hubbard is?
Yeah.
You know I don't know who the fuck that is, man.
It's the guy who created Scientology.
Why the I definitely don't know who the fuck.
Okay,
that is.
So it's a fun story. I want to tell you
This
guys.
nigga said, "Let
about
me
L.
tell
Ron
you the
Hubbard."
greatest bullshitter
So-
of all time."
Yeah, no, exactly. It's like it's a fun fact. A lot of people don't know L. Ron Hubbard, while being the founder of Scientology, also holds the record for the most fiction ever written by a man.
By one person.
Because of Scientology.
He has- no,
No. Before Scientology.
No, he's an author.
He's
a
like a
science fiction
legit
author.
ass like science fiction author.
You ever heard of that awful? It's one of those most panned horrible movies in the world, Battlefield Earth. It's
He wrote that shit.
it's
the
basically
Will
this-
Smith thing.
Mhm. No,
No, that's After
It's,
Earth.
yeah,
No, no,
okay.
no,
Yeah.
it's,
I don't know what
bro.
you're talking about.
We fight.
Okay, so it's
It's sci-fi. It doesn't matter
yeah,
what
yeah,
it
yeah.
is.
No, it's John Travolta essentially like.
It's a John Travolta movie,
Mhm,
and
exactly,
it's a sci-fi
exactly.
movie.
It's-
No, it's Scientology.
It's
yeah. It's
terrible.
essentially a Scientology book movie, and it's just it's
John
awful.
Travolta is like one of the head Scientology people in Scientology.
Yeah,
He's like
yeah.
a prophet.
I think you guys have told me on this
Yeah.
podcast.
So anyway, L. Ron Hubbard, he made the most works of fiction outside of Scientology than any other author ever.
Outside of Scientology.
Ever. Like, there's no other person that's made more bullshit than this guy.
And then he made a religion.
He made a religion, exactly. This is tax exemptions, but he there was an interview with this dude. He's friends with him back in like the 60s, and because they lived in the same apartment building. They were both writers, and this guy would do like his normal like 25 cents a word, do his thing, crank out like a short story, and go get like a pizza and like pay his his power bill for the month. But L. Ron Hubbard would gobble speed and crank out a novel in a night. So like he would go out and like he would make big money just like gobbling fucking like coke and ecstasy or like whatever the fuck was near him, and just like crank out books. And that's the guy who created Scientology. That's my fun fact for you
That
guys
dude was
today.
a coke binging when he made that bullshit.
Yeah, dude.
That shit is nonsense.
You ever see the pictures of him in the fucking captain's hat? It's the weirdest shit. It's the weird.
Dude, John Travolta is a weird guy.
He's a very weird guy.
He's like,
Dude,
and it's
Tom-
Probably a
dude,
criminal.
Tom
I think he's
Cruise.
killed people.
he played like one of the coolest guys ever in film, bro. Danny Zuko is the shit. But John Travolta,
Dude, Tom
bro.
fucking Cruise. Do you know that Christian Bale based the character in
American Psycho guy?
He said
Yeah, he kind of looks like Tom.
he was
Cruise.
asking him. Somebody asked him and said, "Where did you get the idea for that?" He said Tom Cruise, David Letterman, 1999. This genuine kindness, but nothing behind the eyes.
Oh my god. Talking about Scientology, you guys should search or look into El Palmar de Troya, or I think you can find it English as Palmarian cult. Palmarian. I don't know. Have you ever heard of that?
I can't see it. No. It's actually when you said it the first time, it kind of rung, but I
El
don't know.
Palmar de Troya.
I don't know enough to like comment on it.
There it is. Town in Spain. El Palmar de Troya is a town near the city of Utrera in Andalusia in southwestern Spain. In 2018, it became segregated from Utrera and became a new municipality. I'm not. I might look this up later.
Next time, let's just comment what the fuck you want us to learn instead of asking us. Cause just say the thing. Like, who the fuck? What are you? Fucking,
Yeah. You got something better to do than type for a minute?
Yeah, you don't fucking tell us what you're talking about.
You're listening to three schmoes. Bullshit.
Yeah, this is what you're doing.
Can I
with
send
your
a
time.
link? Fair you go. Hold on to it for next time because we're probably rapping soon.
In the next
Is really
one.
why.
I do be rapping.
Is this the part
It's
of the podcast
9:20.
where you start?
Yeah, episode 9. Are we redeeming episode 9 with rap?
Episode 9 was solid, man.
Episode 9 was
one of my favorite episodes so far.
Very solid.
a good episode. Its corresponding movie isn't very good.
Awful.
The book was always better. The original audio is good.
We are the retcon.
We are the retcon. This is we are better Star Wars canon than Star Wars episode.
We've done more for the series than those three.
Talking about Star Wars was better than watching one of the Star Wars.
Dude, legitimately, you could put random Star Wars shit in a hat, pull it out, and have us like make a story off of that, and that'll be better than the sequel trilogy.
Just random Star Wars
Dude,
shit.
I could make up some bullshit tonight that would be better than what those three movies.
just based. Immediately, I'm done with the Skywalker thing. We wrapped that up with the prequels. I'm done with the
You know what they really fucked up
You
with
can
these
pepper
movies,
them
man?
in. You can mention them. Of course you can mention them. They're a big deal.
They're legendary.
They're legendary. They're the children of the Force. But goddamn, dude, do something new. Just go
Love you,
new
Fair Go.
guy.
I think another place they really went wrong with those movies, man, was episode 7, like period. They would have been really ballsy and smart to just start a new. These are Star Wars films. This is an anthology, but this is not
Star
This
Wars:
is-
The Force Awakens, not Star Wars Episode 7. The Force
Yeah,
Awakens.
exactly.
Yeah, man. 'cause
If
that
all this
would've-
shit was like what it was, but had nothing to do with
dude, if
fucking
you take away
Luke and
Han, like, cause Han Solo's like the emotional.
Movie literally
gravity and
opens with
stuff.
fucking some crazy Force Force vision, and then Rey literally waking up. The Force Awakens. I'm already writing a better fucking movie, guys.
yeah, like Breath of the Wild, Star Wars would be fucking if she's Zelda, like low key. If Rey is Zelda, like
Link.
no Zelda,
No,
the one who's asleep. Like, she's like actually asleep. Link wakes up, and if like Rey ends up
Force
being like
Awakens.
yes,
He's the one
but
that wakes up.
he is. But hold on, never mind. They both wake up, but like she's the one you're trying to save. Like it would be really cool if Rey ends up being like this big badass character. Like if it doesn't start off with her and it starts off with someone like Finn as Zelda, and like the mission for the first movie is getting to her, the new chosen one, blah blah blah, whatever. The Force. There's so many ways you could have taken it and made it its own thing where it's like fucking dank.
Even with the Force Awakens, bro, like the Force Awakening, it could have been in her and Finn. I think her and Finn would have been a more fascinating dyad if they were gonna go that route.
For
It would have made a lot more sense. They literally
Sure.
fucking flung into each other. Like they tried really hard to like.
I saw the Robot Chicken thing for Episode 9. Is the nerdy character? You remember the nerdy character from the old Robot Chicken Star Wars?
Oh my God, it's George Lucas.
No, the one
oh, the Tauntaun.
Hop on my back, George Lucas. I'm a tauntaun. that guy. He plays BB-8 in the Robot Chicken Star Wars Force Awakens one. He's just walking around just talking about all the weird bullshit that's going on in the movies, but being like all excited about it. Goes like, oh look, there's Chewbacca. I wonder why his fur's not gray. That kind of shit. But he's going around. He's like, he gets to fucking Jakku, and he goes like, "Huh, you're the first person I met. It'd be pretty crazy if you were the savior of the universe."
That's amazing. Bro, they never.
Holy
They,
shit! It's the Millennium
Yeah,
Falcon.
they
Dude,
never miss.
No, the best like sit down and watch it as you would enjoy like a film or something for Star Wars parodies is like Blue Harvest, and Blue
Yes.
Harvest is like the Team 4-star of Star Wars.
Yes.
But the funniest interpretation of it is 100% Robot Chicken.
It's not even close.
Robot Chicken.
All
Star
of their
Wars
shit
jokes
never misses,
is
bro.
Fucking
Go
as
for,
a-
go for Papa Palpatine.
Bro, Stormtrooper.
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 Squeeze on in. Well, yeah,
Fuck
that-
you.
I'd rather.
Fuck you.
I'd rather my robes not smell like a fucking fillet of fish all day. Thanks. That's fucking hurtful, man.
Yeah,
next
well,
time, let it go. Just let it go. Just let it go.
Bro, they never miss with the Emperor and with Boba Fett specifically.
Well, it was
Like,
Seth.
all
They
of it's
got,
great.
For the third one, they got Seth MacFarlane in there. Like, cause I don't know why he wasn't in the first two, but like they did the first two Star Wars specials, and then for the third one, they get him to go in for Papa Palpatine, dude. It just makes it all the better.
they have Seth MacFarlane voice their Sidious.
Yeah.
Oh, it is him? I thought it was Seth Green.
No, Seth Green voices most characters in Robot Chicken, but no, Darth Sidious in the.
That's actually Seth
That's Seth
MacFarlane?
MacFarlane.
I didn't know that. That's
Listen-
fucking
listen to
sick.
it. Listen to it.
No,
It's
I mean,
100
now that I'm thinking of it, it's
Yeah.
definitely him.
yeah, go for Papa Palpatine. Yeah, it sounds exactly like him.
All right, man. So with that being said, our final notes for today are this: if you haven't seen fucking WandaVision, watch that shit. When the fucking
goes for me.
when the screen does this shit,
Bro, you specifically, like, so that we can really talk about it, you gotta watch it.
you will lose your that screen thing I'm talking
If-
about.
if y'all
I've
would've-
spoiled it, and you'll still fucking
If y'all would have
suck it off.
stressed to me like
I
that, would've-
did.
No,
I did.
that it would be important podcast.
I
fodder.
did.
No, you just said you should watch it. You no, you didn't.
Anything,
Just 'cause you say it
listen,
higher doesn't make
anything
it
we like. Look at us. Look at the two of us. How many times do we talk about shit we like that's movies or TV, even if we don't like it? All we do in here is talk about fucking Star Wars and the Marvel. You think we wouldn't talk about WandaVision if you watched all of it? You fucking nerd.
He just did it longer and higher every time. Just like, now it's true.
That's exactly what I said.
You're not smooth.
I was like, "Yo, watch WandaVision."
It was the fine print of your fucking
Yeah,
conversation.
man, I can change my fonts and everything when I speak.
He speaks in Comic Sans.
Comic Sans and no, what's the fucking normal? Nah,
Times New Roman.
Times New Roman. Thank you.
You're welcome. It
I was
would have been
gonna fuck it
funnier
up.
if you would have shot off.
Right, like by just cutting.
Yeah, here's a bullet.
I was gonna think of Ariel was the one I was seeing in my head.
That's
Ariel.
just not as funny to say.
It's not as fun. Well, it's funny because Times New Roman's like the quintessential like shitty normal one,
That's
and
word.
Ariel's like,
Did you know that
Ow.
quintessential wasn't a word until the and that's their last.
That's the episode 9 of the episode.
we love you guys. We're out. We will
Appreciate
see
it.
you next time.
This was the cubed. Episode 3 cubed.
Yeah, but shut the
Holy shit, it was.